Hello, everyone. Welcome to the second episode of Fast Forward with Swift. Today, I am excited to be joined by Rabindra Narayan sir, a pioneer in Punjabi media and the force behind GTC, to basically talk about how Punjabi fast channels are being built, consumed, and scaled in India. Sir, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure.
Thank you. So, to all our users, just to give you a brief introduction of Rabindra Narayan sir, he is a pioneer in Punjabi media and with years, decades of experience in media, partnerships, and large-scale content ecosystem. Rabindra sir has witnessed on how audiences consume content today and how there has been a shift on traditional viewing and the modern viewing pattern between audiences. Sir, so I would like to ask you that what is the shift that I just said that you have been in the industry for decades? So what is the shift that you see from audience that used to consume the content in the older times and now? What has been shifted?
It's a myth that there's a shift. People are watching content. They've always watched content. It's only the delivery of the content to them which has changed. Not changed, it's expanded. Now my TV does not get a signal just from a cable or a DTH. It can also have native apps. It'll be a connected TV. It will have fast channels which are freely available to them with ad supported. So the modes are changing. Content remains the king like it has always been. Good content is being consumed more and more, and that's because a viewer has flexibility to see what a viewer wants to see and on which screen he wants to see and when the viewer wants to see. I mean, I want to watch it with my family. I'll watch the same show and same channel on my TV. I want to watch it while I'm traveling in my car. I'll watch it on my mobile. I'm sitting somewhere where I have laptop with me. I'll watch it on my laptop. So the flexibility and empowerment of the viewer has now actually happened. When the viewer can choose what to watch, when to watch.
That's really a great answer. Thank you so much. That's correct. Just audience have got a wider choice, but yes, the consumption remains the same. That is very correct. Now, just to add on to that, out of my curiosity, I just wanted to ask sir that now what we see in today's content market is that vertical dramas are also trending a lot, wherein we from the fast background have a very horizontal long format viewing content, and now people have also started watching and shifted towards watching the vertical dramas because of the less consumption capacity. Just audience get bored very soon, and it is just a very real swapping culture that has come into the market today. So what would you answer on that, sir?
So the short form, vertical format is a fad that has just come in, and it will have its own time. It will gradually settle down. Ultimately, viewers follow stories. Now, what has happened today is the mobile phone has empowered them to quickly consume content. Jokes, short forms, reels, shorts, and in comes microdrama. A minute or 2 minute capsule where you shock them or awe them or give them a hook to see the next episode, the next episode, the next episode. It will settle down gradually. Ultimately, a viewer would want to consume a long form content. You want to watch a story, develop it, see the characters developing, see the story unfold. A thriller cannot be in 2 minutes, or a proper comedy show or any drama for that matter is not a 1 minute or 2 minute thing. 2 minute, these are samples, and these are just a quick consumption. You watch influencers, they give you their reels, they give their jokes. Now you convert them into a slightly episode which are strung together in a string, and you call it a microdrama. So it's a fad which has come in. It will settle down ultimately, and it will survive like other forms survive. But ultimately, stories, the way you tell them and what you tell in those stories is the key.
Definitely. Well put, sir. Now, sir, I would like to ask you that since we are from the fast background, so still there is a myth in the industry with all the people that people do not understand what the concept fast means. But now, between a shift of last 6 to 8 months or between a year, now we have seen that the new broadcasters like GTC and the well-known broadcasters have also launched their fast channels. So how do you see the shift of fast for India and for global market as well?
For India and global market, if you see across the world, US, Canada, Europe, India, Australia, the Indian viewers, especially besides others, are used to free content. They don't pay for content.
Correct.
It has to do with our mentality. The governments have successively given us a mindset where you get everything free. You get free electricity, you get free water, you get freebies in your political promises by the government, and you get used to enjoying things for free. In Delhi, nobody goes to theater buying a ticket. In Bombay, people do. Here, everybody will have one question: pass hai kya? So everybody wants free entry, free availability of content. So that mindset has always prevailed and always been in practice. Fast is just a method actually to empower the viewer to get the content that he wants for free, legitimately. Fast is the answer to the pirates. You go to US, you go to Canada, you will only find IPTV boxes. What are they? Pirated boxes. They just steal your signal, they don't pay you a thing, and they make all the money by selling those boxes or those connections. In comes fast. This is the biggest battle that is being raged between the pirates and the legitimate content. Both are now free, but fast content comes to me with quality and with legal form. The ads will run in both places. Here, the content creator or the channel will get a pie of that ad that is running on his or her channel. In piracy, they get nothing. So all those viewers who have been watching pirated television, pirated content on IPTVs should throw those boxes out. Definitely. And take the fast connections, and people like Swift TV, Sling, Neo, Yup, all of them are now turning to fast mode of delivery. Fast mode of delivery benefits the viewer because one, he or she gets the content in both the linear streaming manner as well as VOD manner. And they can pick and choose, catch up or whatever they want to do. They get the content for free. Ultimately, what do I want as a creator? Eyeballs. As long as I can get eyeballs, I'm happy. And as long as those eyeballs turn into money to me, I'm happy. So will be the platform. So will be the advertiser who's funding it by putting the ads. So fast is a win-win situation. It's actually democratizing the content distribution, content consumption, as well as empowering the creators to earn legitimately from the viewership. Which is precisely why GTC launched FAST and CTV first. We wanted to reverse. We wanted to go first on digital. We have been on almost 14 OTT and FAST platforms, starting with Swift. And we've spread across the globe. And now we have gone to DTH and cable now, after 2 months.
We are more than happy to become your partners, sir, to launch GTC as one of the partners to launch these GTC channels on our platform. Now, since you were talking about to earn money from these fast platforms, so what is the biggest challenge that you're facing on the monetization end?
Ratings is the biggest challenge. Ratings is the biggest challenge. BARC currently measures only linear TV. Only this week they have announced that they will now start measuring connected TV and fast channels also. So I've been fighting this battle for almost 2 years now, that we are in an era where TRPs should be extinct. There should be no television rating points. There should be CRPs, content rating point. My content, how much viewership it is getting, no matter from where it is getting. And the biggest advantage of fast channels and connected TVs is every single eyeball is measurable. I can measure who watched me, when, and for how much, instead of 140 crores audience in India being measured by what, 50,000 meters, which is how much? Not even 1%, not even 0.5% of the population.
That's correct.
CTV and Fast TV solves that problem. It gives me the exact number, exact eyeballs, and gives me the exact picture, even to the advertiser. If I'm paying you 1 rupee, where is that rupee going?
Yeah, the transparency is there, definitely.
Absolutely.
So now, since you were talking about, sir, that fast channels are not being measured in the MIB board. So now that also brings me to another question in my mind is there are no rules and regulations also applied to fast because it is not recognized in the MIB board. So if it gets recognized, if TRP is also measured, then will fast also change in India with the rules and regulations being applied to it?
It will. But I'm glad that there are no restrictions right now. The restriction not being there, every creator has a chance to reach audience, reach people. I mean, Fast and CTV will actually do to television channels and creators what YouTube did to music. It democratized the reach. A Tippy Singh had the same audience as a Honey Singh would. Similarly, a ZTV would have the same reach as QTV would be having, because they have a level playing field. Of course, there should be entry barrier, this and that. So MIB should put in guidelines. They have worked on the guidelines. TRAI has already recommended abolishing the mandatory satellite uplink for TV channels and giving the delivery of signals through fiber, through cloud, through internet. The moment MIB notifies it, I think there'll be a sea change that will happen in the content ecosystem, the way it is created, the way it is consumed, and the real power of CTV and fast channels will then come into the play.
That's correct. That's when we will see a major shift going upwards for the fast in India. Definitely.
Yeah.
Now, since we also talked about advertisers here, how do you feel are advertisers comfortable in this time as of now to invest into the fast? Do they have a specific number of their budget aligned for fast, or are they still skeptical that whether should we go for fast or not?
The trouble is people don't experiment in our ecosystem. The same ads that you'll run on linear TV are running here in cricket and all these you see. Now, the advantage with connected TV and fast channels is you can choose which audience watches which ad. I may have a cold drink, but in Punjab, I might run my Punjabi ad. Even in Punjab, in Jalandhar, I might give a code on the channel which will give me the barcode, discount code for my local dealer. Now, this experimentation will come into play. A Haldiram will have a separate ad, a same ad, but separate way, separate language, separate barcode for UK beam, US beam, Delhi beam, Jalandhar beam, Meerut beam. The avenues really open up. You just put a barcode or you just put a different ad for that different audience by geotagging that locality. My grocery store guy can also run a ad in the cricket telecast on my local fast channel. Now the technology is existing. The trouble is the agencies, the clients have a fixed mindset. A bark rating will come, I will analyze who's got what and allocate my budget. The experiment is happening now. They're taking digital media, but they don't know how to utilize the digital media. The flexibility that the digital media is providing them is still lying unexplored.
That's correct. Because as I said, the advertisers are still skeptical on how to go about fast because of the awareness in the fast market as of now. But yes, definitely what we feel also being from the fast. They are catching up, yes. Gradually they are. But what we feel that we coming from the fast space, we would also consider ourselves as one of the first entrant into the fast platforms that we launched in India. So we have seen the shift of how for the past 2 years we see how people are talking about the past, or how they have become now a little bit more confident on investing in the fast. And in the next 1 or 2 years, we are definitely going to see a higher shift going upwards for the fast as well in India.
But see,
Yes.
what happens is companies launch fast platforms, but where they lack is creating awareness about it. This is the time when you go heavy on targeted advertising towards the high net worth or mobility oriented or working people, and target them to get your app installed on their TVs, on their mobiles. The advertising needs to be done to create awareness about the fast platform, especially Swift TV will do very well if you just push your awareness a bit more.
Sure, definitely. We'll take a note on that. That yes, marketing is the key, definitely. That once we do the marketing, and also what we feel is that yes, not just marketing in the metros, reaching to the niche audiences in India is where we will find our real loyal users.
Exactly.
Definitely. Now, speaking about the Punjabi content as well, Ravindra sir. So, how do you would define that? How are Punjabi consumers reacting to the fast channels of GTC currently launched?
Oh, the Punjabi viewers we found is an average Punjabi viewer is very, very excited. What was happening is they were burdened with the legacy TV channels who had fixed formats, similar kind of shows running from morning till night. And there was no experimentation happening for years. I'm also responsible for that. I was running the largest network, but we were not changing because advertisers were set, viewers were set, TRPs are set, so you're comfortable. Money is flowing in. You don't need to experiment. The viewer has been looking around. With the coming of fast channels, connected TVs, apps, and all this, they've got suddenly choice. They've got a choice to consume newer kind of content, better kind of content, which is why on Swift we launched the world's first Punjabi short films channel. Back to back 24/7 short Punjabi films running, which is a very, very unique concept, and the numbers are showing how the content is being lapped up.
Definitely. That's like a big shift of what we would see as how you have run the traditional broadcast channels in Punjabi for years, to also bringing in the new trend of fast in the Punjabi industry.
Now, for example, first time in the history of Punjabi channels, a proper mainline cricket league will have Punjabi commentary and all the matches being telecast live. From 6th to 25th of March, we are televising Legends League of Cricket, featuring big names like Chris Gale, Irfan Pathan, Shikhar Dhawan, Suresh Raina, Harbhajan Singh, and a plethora of international stars playing in league matches. All the matches will be televised live worldwide with Punjabi commentary by GTC. It's a first, never heard of earlier. And who knows, this will lead to a different era of sports broadcasting in Punjabi.
In Punjabi, definitely.
So experiments are happening now.
Yeah. Many firsts are coming in from GTC for the Punjabi industry. We're really excited to see how the shift of Punjabi viewers on fast on GTC are going to go up. How are they going to like it? Definitely, sir. Now, also one more thing what we have faced as a fast platform is the key thing what we understand on any fast channel is the scheduling and the programming part. But we're also seeing there are a few channels which are fast channels but are typically run as per the broadcast scheduling manner. And then we also see the modern fast channels which have a very particular fast scheduling and programming. So where do you see the shift happening here? Also, the fast users are much different than a linear television manner as well. So what would you want to comment on the scheduling or the programming part on the importance of fast channels?
I would say a viewer is a viewer. They consume content. You should give them all sorts of formats and all sorts of manner. I will have a linear channel also, but I'll have a particular chunk of it as a separate channel available to them. I give you an example of Punjabi Shorts. My mainline channel will run short films also, but all the short films somebody wants to consume, they will come to Punjabi shorts, or they will go on VOD. I want to see this particular thing. So they will click on there. They want to see my music show, they will click on there and watch that one. That interactivity is soon going to be coming. That I like something, I want to watch now. Now, I like to watch Virat Kohli. Now, there will be a channel which will have VOD content of Virat Kohli matches, Virat Kohli's best innings, highlights.
Just a channel dedicated for his loyal users.
Yes. A traditional broadcaster will be over once the match is over, their telecast is over, that cricket is over. On to the next one. But I want to see how was Virat playing 10 years ago, how is he playing now? Oh, I want to see that match again. It has to be available somewhere. Fast and connected TVs with time shifts and all these experimentation will make that happen now.
And it's not like people will say that who is going to watch a 10-year-old content, but then yes, a loyal user who is a damn Virat Kohli fan would want to watch that content over and over again without getting bored. And that's the beauty of Fast.
I'll give another example. I was talking to the Waves OTT team, and they thought that who will watch old Doordarshan content. The biggest consumption is happening of 20 years old Doordarshan content and their radio channels. Imagine.
Yeah. It is bringing back the nostalgia feel of how they used to watch the content in earlier times. And now with so much option given on OTT, people just go and scroll for 20-30 minutes on thinking what to watch, wherein Fast is giving a very a very simpler manner on, okay, we have got this for dedicated Fast fans. We've got, for example, how you just said about short films, that you have a dedicated channel for short films. That gives the user a much simpler and better option to just start and watch whatever is coming on the channel as of now.
Exactly.
And also we have seen a large shift of AI content on GTC channels.
Oh yes. See, I think we are the world's first network which is using AI heavily. I'll tell you, all our promos and packaging has been created with AI, first of all. Secondly, all our processes are automated by AI agents. Third, lot of our sourcing of content is AI based. My websites, some of my channels, content, some of my news reports are being sourced by 24/7 working AI agents who are curating it, creating it, and then posting it, and then making it available to me. So AI is being used very heavily by us. And I still see traditional channels are still going in the traditional manner. They still sit on the edit table, create the content, and then push it a day later or something like that. Here, it's a very, very instant thing. We think of an idea, we flash the teaser, then we assess. My AI assesses the impact that it has created, the kind of response it is generating on the channel, on my social media, on my website, curates the results for me and gives me the recommendation we should go about it this way.
Wow, that's really interesting to know.
So
it gives you a lot accurate results and much faster results.
I'm telling you, it's amazing the way it is helping the creators create better and on lower budgets.
Definitely. And also creating on the social media, also on the dubbing perspective as well. It has changed a lot of...
For example, 11 Labs has abolished my need to have a voiceover artist anymore. I don't need.
Correct, sir. Yes, and also that's very interesting to know on, because we are very much backing on the Fast end, because we have been 2 years into the Fast, so we are seeing the trajectory of how Fast is going upwards, and also with you becoming GTC.
It is going fast.
It is definitely going fast, yes. And also one more add-on that we have done for our platform Swift TV is that we have also created a few channels which are built in-house. For example, we are also taking the creators' content which are very famous on YouTube, who are heavily earning on YouTube. We are giving them one more opportunity to launch their Fast channel, enter into this new entrant as Fast, and also launch their channels here. because it's the similar pattern that we are seeing in US and UK booming a lot. So yes, it is still, we feel a bit difficult for all the bigger broadcasters or creators who are just still very skeptical on how to go about FAST. But yes, we are very much confident and backing on
because
FAST
they
that
don't
it is
think
going to be
different.
going very fast.
They still think in the same linear format. That has to change.
Definitely. And now talking about the GTC channels as well, it's been a few months that you have launched into the FAST. What would you think are the biggest challenges or the surprising factors that you have seen with the GTC news channels for all the platforms that you have launched with?
I'll tell you, the biggest challenge is to change the mindset, not just of the viewer, but of the workers who are working with you. Fortunately, both me and our CEO, my co-founder Pallavi, we are very, very AI and new technology oriented. For instance, we've got zero density to do our news sets, which means we can experiment with the sets as per the theme of the show. You can create a virtual world and all this. So both of us failed, both Pallavi and me, I faced this problem. When you go to the editors, when you go to the desk people, when you go to the programming guys and you tell them, let's create this fast and in 1 hour. And they all start racking their, in 1 hour, how will we do this? How will we do this? Then we have to sit down and show them, this is how to do it. And then they get excited. So the idea is, if the owners or the people at the top adapt to the new technologies, new ways, new patterns, and AI, then you can turn your team, inspire your team into doing things better. And if they become better, then slowly the industry will also start thinking better. So the change will come. The biggest challenge is to changing the mindset. There is no other challenge.
And that's what we feel is the biggest gap between a linear television or a FAST, that to change the mindset, once the people start adapting this new thing, it will then start growing. And for that, as we talked about, awareness is the thing. Yes, the more
key.
and more fast broadcasters come into this, it is gonna go viral.
And you should use all your broadcasters to do collaborations in promotion with you. Let's combine all our reach together to build the platform and take it to the people.
That's correct. Because being a platform of 2.5-year-old, we have got good bunch of channels, I would say, and 170 plus channels offering from different genres and languages to our audience.
Exactly.
Perfect, sir. I think we have got a lot of information from you, and it was really nice speaking with you. I hope you also had a good experience coming onto this podcast, because we were really excited and we are really more than happy to host this with you.
It's a pleasure talking to you and discussing these new development, new things. And I'm telling you, if the mindset changes, the fast progresses, channels will change, content will change, the ecosystem will become better. Imagine, we launched 4 different channels, 3 linear and 1 digital, in 3 months only. This would not have been possible without the use of AI technology and a passionate mindset. It's only the passion.
The patterns also are changing. As you just said, go to your editor and do this in 1 hour, wherein on a television, we know that it minimum takes like 3 to 4 working days to process and work steps. Yeah.
Exactly.
Definitely. Yes, sir, it was pleasure speaking with you. One just last request, I would say that if you could just inform to all our users that download Swift TV and watch the GTC channels on Swift TV.
They must download Swift TV wherever in the world you are and watch GTC channels. And the good thing is, if you're in US, you will get our US beam. You are in UK, you'll get our UK beam. You're in India, you'll get our India beam. So you get everything wherever you are, customized as per you on Swift TV.
Perfect. That was great, Ravindra sir. Thank you so much. And it was pleasure speaking with you. And thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much. Thank you.